So as you guys may have seen, Pokemon recently announced how to get your hands on the special delivery Charizard. But the question is, does applying for one definitely mean you're going to receive a code? Well, I've been doing some digging through some of the rules and the terms and conditions, and I think I found the answer. So let's rip into it. Okay, so we're going to have a chat about the chances of actually receiving one of these codes. But before that, I want to explain for those that don't know how to actually apply for one in the first place. Okay, so you need to head to the Pokemon Center website and you need to click on the banner with the special delivery Charizard on it and the register button. That will take you to a third-party website. They're actually hosting this promotion, and there's an application form where you need to put your name, delivery address, and an email address. Once you've filled all those details in, hit enter, and you should receive an email through just confirming that you've applied and saying that if you get verified, you could receive a code within the next 12 weeks. Now, there's a couple of things to point out. Firstly, you can only apply if you've got an address in the UK, US, or Canada. So if you don't have an address in one of those countries, you're going to need to get yourself a proxy delivery address. So get onto Google, have a little search, and see which one offers the best reviews and services that suit you. Now, another thing they do really point out in their rules that you can only apply once, and if you apply multiple times with lots of different email addresses, there's a good chance all of your applications are going to get cancelled and you're just going to have no code at all. So be sensible with it, guys. Don't overdo it. Maybe if you want to get more than one, you could maybe ask like a family member or something to apply as well, and that might give you an extra code. And finally as well, this is just a code to redeem to get the card. So you're not going to get the card in the post for free with this. You do need to go to the Pokemon Center website once you receive the code, and you need to place an order on their site for £20 or $20 or more. And when you're at checkout, you need to enter the code you've received at checkout, and it will add the card to your order and it will get sent out to you. Now to the real part here, guys. What are the chances, once you've done all that you're actually going to even get a code? Well, I honestly think the chances are extremely high, and there's a few reasons for that. There's some wording that they use in the email as well as in the rules. So let me just read them to you. So firstly, in the email, they say, keep an eye out for an email with details about your entry. Once verified, if you're among the first entrants, you'll receive an email within 12 weeks containing a code for the special delivery Charizard. They then say in their rules, in this line, obtaining a code is contingent upon fulfilling all the requirements set forth herein, and whilst code stocks last, subject to availability. They also go on to say in the timing part that it's going to be ending, the program or the promotion will be ending on August 23rd, or when all the codes have been claimed, whichever comes first. Also, on the facts section, this was a big one for me. They state that please note that the sign up page to receive a promo card for the special delivery Charizard will only be available while supplies last. So firstly, it's clearly not like a lottery or a raffle system. This is a verification process. So by applying to get a code, you're basically proving that you're not a bot and you're not taking multiple of them and you're not trying to flip them, scout them. Pokemon clearly with this trying to get this card in as many people's hands as possible, and why wouldn't they want to? This thing is incredible. It's a Pikachu riding a Charizard. Like, this thing is going to be like the GOAT of promo cards. Is incredible, and hopefully loads and loads of people are going to get their hands on it. They also state a lot during all those things I read out, stock level. They talk about stock level and how the promotion will end when there's no codes left to be claimed and stuff like that. So to me, that looks like they are running a live stock level. So as you apply and you make your application, it takes one out of stock and applies it to your application, because they also state as well in part of it about if your verification process fails, you won't be able to get the code and the code will not be re-awarded and stuff like that. So to me, it looks like they are doing a live stock level. So in theory, if you've managed to apply and hit the enter and get that email through, you should, as long as you pass the verification process, get a code. That's the way that I read it, and that's the way that I really hope it is going to be. Now, I could play devil's advocate here, and we could say that they're just not doing any stock level or monitoring at all, and they might just check it in 2 weeks' time, and by then they might have had 100 million people or whatever apply to get one of these codes, and they might have only had 1 million available, and they're like, oh, well, we'll just give it to the first million, and they'll do a proper first come first served basis. But modern technology and everything nowadays, pretty much every website in the world monitors their stock level live. So I'd like to think that this promotion is being done in the same way, and it's being monitored live, the amount of applicants they're getting in, so that they would close it down if they were going to run out of codes, and they wouldn't just leave it up and give people false hope. I feel like they'd, they mention it about stock level. In theory, the website will close down when they run out of stock. So as long as it's open, there's codes available. That's the way I see it. But how about you guys? What do you think? Do you go along with what I'm saying, or do you just think I'm talking out of my arse here, guys? Let me know in the comments down below. I look forward to seeing what you've got to say. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit subscribe here on the channel. Ring that alert button. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. It'd be very much appreciated. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.